Hey, puddins. What is happening? Look, I'm wearing my Harley Quinn pajama pants. Ooh, y'all didn't need to see my big old gut. So, today's video is exactly what the title is, or today's stream, whatever this is. There's something on my couch. Going down a wormhole, on YouTube and internet, and low key, each day I get deeper and deeper into this wormhole. It's slowly starting to convince me to go down this route. But the only thing is, low key, I don't know if I can commit. So obviously the title is thinking about going keto. Yes. First off, let me talk a little bit about keto and what I've learned and understood from watching YouTube and watching and going online and like doing my research. So apparently, it's a lower carb type of situation. Like it's like a real low carb, moderate protein and high fat diet. So basically, like you would eat more fats and moderately protein and kind of keep your carbs down really low. And I've seen like some of the people that talk about keto and like researchers that have talked about keto, and basically what this does to your body, it relies on your body to, instead of relying on carbs to kind of function, and this is what I understand. Okay, so let me just basically, it, instead of relying on carbs to run off of, it's starting to run off of fat. Does that make sense? So basically, you're training your body to differently, or to run off a different fuel. That's from what my understanding is of the keto diet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my word. Correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously I'm currently not on this diet yet. I am considering it, so I want as much education on this diet before I even step foot into this diet, if that makes sense. The reason that I have been kind of getting more and more convinced about it is I'm seeing people's results, and their results are a lot faster and they look good. You know what I'm saying, as well. So I'm just thinking to myself, I mean, yes, I'm losing the weight and I'm doing this and that and other with what I'm doing now with the common sense diet, or what I call the common sense diet. But at the same time, I'm also like slowly like thinking maybe I could do this keto diet thing, and still put in my head all of the common sense things, or some of the things that I have told you guys in a recent video about my diet. Like, obviously I'm still gonna not go out to eat a lot. I'm still not gonna do this now, like those types of things. But instead, I'm not going to be eating a lot of carbs anymore, if that makes sense. So like, if I do go to a restaurant, I'm only gonna eat maybe some chicken and grilled veggies, but I'm gonna make sure that, like, I make sure what they are putting into the grilled veggies or whatever, if that makes sense. If I do go out, this is if I do go out. Now, if I don't go, I mean, but still don't remember my words again. I'm sorry. But if I do this, I want to clean up my entire kitchen and just start over. You know what I'm saying? And if I do that, that means my entire family would have to. Okay. Another thing is, um, I don't know if I'll be able to commit to it. I mean, there's some people that like do it for 6 to 9 weeks and then they go back to their normal diet and eating carbs and stuff like that. And apparently their body still runs off of fats or something like that, from what I'm understanding. Like basically you're just training your body for the long haul, if that makes sense. I don't know. Um, but I've been also looking at other diets too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm still keeping my options open because I really want not a diet, but a lifestyle that I know that I can keep and I can stay on for the rest of my life. Currently right now, it's what I call the common sense diet for right now. But I feel like in some places I need more, or I need more structure, if that makes sense. Like I need more discipline and I need more uh everything. So I've been taking like notes. Where's my notebook at? I don't even know what that notebook's at. Planner. No, not that one. Anyway, I don't know where she went to, but I have a notebook filled with like notes that I've been writing down and stuff. So I kind of want to do more research on other diets and other lifestyles, more or less, because eventually one day I want to have a set lifestyle diet sort of situation. What is on the back of my wall? Oh, that's a sticker. Or not a sticker, but a thing of that, the back part of the sticker. Is that? That's what it is. Um, I don't know. I'll update you guys on this because I'm totally clueless when it comes to the diet situation or the keto diet thing. Um, people say that this is a lifestyle, but like for me, low key, I want to pick bits and pieces and like make it into my own lifestyle. If that makes sense. Like I want something that I can, in 20 years time I'm still doing, you know what I'm saying? And no, I don't want to be doing extreme stuff like being like what they call a fruitarian, or you know I've been looking in on vegan and vegetarian stuff. But don't get me wrong, like I don't think I can go all the way on those two either. I mean, I like some of the stuff from that side of the spectrum, diet spectrum. Like I low key sometimes fix like tofu dishes, and I like eat a bunch of like vegan food and stuff like that, but I couldn't commit to it 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because I still eat chicken and I still eat fish and I still eat, steak, and I still eat hamburger meat and I still eat turkey and I still eat all that stuff. It's just I need to I need to find a balance is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So like that's one of the reasons I've been considering keto, maybe even temporarily going on keto to see how that helps my body and see about how that works, you know what I'm saying? Or like see what kind of results I achieve from the diet. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and share this with you because it's something that I've been like kind of battling with, back and forth. Like, should I go or should I just stay on what I'm doing? Should I implement some of these into my diet? Should I do this or that? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm going back and forth, and I can't really kind of decide on what I want to do because of the simple fact that I want to keep whatever I'm doing a thing all the way throughout my life. You know what I mean? That's why I technically want to see it as a lifestyle, like a healthy eating lifestyle or like an eating lifestyle, because I mean, for an example, like, your normal diet could be, you going, what you normally do. Maybe you cook at home a lot, so you have a lot of home cooked meals, and every once in a while you go out. That is your lifestyle. That is what you've adapted to, basically. And that's what I want to do. I want to adapt to a certain lifestyle eating wise, because before my my lifestyle was every night or every day, at least twice a day, I was going to a fast food restaurant. That was my lifestyle at that point. You know, if I was at work, I was eating Bojangles all the time. And now it's like I don't eat Bojangles as often, even though I still work there. I mean, I do eat it every now and then, like maybe like have my eggs in the morning time, or maybe eat a grilled salad or something, or if it's like a cheat meal, I'm gonna eat like a Supreme, a couple of Supremes, which is our chicken tenders. Um, but for the most part, I've switched it up, and I've gotten into a routine of bringing my food in. So for an example, like salads, that's like something that's been kind of in my diet now, is like eating salads, eating leafy greens. Um, my grilled chicken, yogurt, that I have to get, and it's like an essential now for me. And that was like really crazy, because if you knew me back before all this, I never liked fish. Like I don't know, maybe I just couldn't eat it or something. Maybe because it was plain, but the way that I eat it is, or what I get is a little bit different because it's got flavor. So it's like I can still taste the tuna, but it's flavored, like those little packets of tuna. That's the ones I get. But yeah, um, I will update you guys. Maybe, I'm not really sure. But I have been slowly considering kind of trying it out. Maybe even doing like a week to week thing if I decide to do this. Now, if you're interested in it and everything, you guys let me know. Um, I thought about like doing like a week to week, not in my vlog, but just like a video, like a whole video, and each week kind of like have updates, but it'd be all in one video, if that makes sense, if you're interested in it. Um, if I do decide to do this, if you're interested, I will totally do it. Just to kind of do like a keto diet experience, how I felt on it, and talk about the experience, and talk about how I'm feeling, or what my body went through, and how many pounds I've lost, and how this changed my life or didn't change my life. You know what I mean? I could just like do a whole video on it, like how to just sit down, talk about it, and then show clips of me like throughout this experience, and talk about what I'm feeling, what I'm not feeling, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, what I'm eating, what I'm not eating, drinking, what I'm not drinking, how many pounds I lost, how many pounds I gained. Um, hopefully I do lose some weight. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, I'm going to get off here, because yeah, I have nothing else to say, but I'll update you guys on whether or not on the keto diet, or I try the keto diet out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and become a puddin. Like this video if you definitely, if I do decide this, to see a video of my experience going through it. And like I say all the time, whether you're dressed up, dress down, you're beautiful.